everybody, and thanks for joining me again. Recently I joined a new gym, and because I joined this new gym, I've got all this new equipment that I'm working on, and that's great. That's a great positive to the new gym that I just joined. Another big positive of the new gym that I just joined is that they have fairly liberal video privileges for the people at the gym. So as long as you keep things on the way down low, you get to put up a little camera, you get to put up this new GoPro that I'm trying to learn how to use. And I was able to get a little brief video of myself on this machine that I've never used before called the Glute Drive. Here's a quick look at the Glute Drive with a 45-pound plate. It's by a company called Nautilus. Most of you out there, or many of you out there, will be familiar with the Nautilus brand name. Nautilus was one of the first companies to bring gym machines into the gym. Now, these machines were all originally designed for physical therapy, but they are now widely also used for strength training and bodybuilding and just about anything that needs to be done athletically. Now's the time in the video where I need to say I have no association with Nautilus. I have no association with anybody that built or designed the Glute Drive. I am not being sponsored for this video. I'm not being paid to do this video. I am spending my own money making this video. One of the reasons that I am enamored of this particular machine is because it is a shortcut way to develop what are called the synergistic muscles that exist in my hip structure. With that muscular support, it limits the amount of weakness that I have in my lumbar region of my spine, where I've got a couple of disc protrusions, and well, my whole spine is highly arthritic. And exercises like glute bridges or this machine which accelerates the process, which is called the Glute Drive, are really, really, really good. A lot of the pain that I have had is because I have been going after what are called the sexy muscles. You know, I've been trying to increase the muscles of my chest and the muscles of my arm, and because I also have thoracic pain, I've been going after the back a little bit and that upper body feel, hoping that I could get a little bit of an upper body look. But by avoiding the non-sexy muscles, well, all of a sudden weakness set in, the lumbar structure would not hold up, and the pain was increased. Speaking of pain, I'm not a big proponent of the idea in strength training of no pain, no gain. You do have to take yourself past certain limits in order to increase muscle growth. Well, sometimes I feel that you just have to do that to your muscles to get them to grow. You have to give them a little bit of the spur. Those of you that aren't from the southwestern United States, growing up 1950s, to spur something, there was a sharp thing that cowboys used to wear on their heel called a spur. And if they wanted the horse to move from a standing position to a run speed, and they would jam it with their spurs and the horse would take off running. But in the case of this particular machine, I went past the spur to the point where I hurt myself. Now, this is a machine that really has the potential to accelerate muscle growth. And the first time I got on it, I did a set without any weight, then I did a set with two 20-pounders, then I just did 4 more sets with the two 20-pounders. They were sets of 6 and 7 and 8 reps, and I think once I did 15 reps, and it seemed really, really easy to me. So when I went back to the machine the second time, I decided, well, none of this sissy stuff. I'm going to put a 45-pound plate on the thing, and I'm going to use it. And this is me with my currently fat belly clipping in and doing a quick set. And I'm going to start by buckling up. Then I'm going to push myself up on the pad, brace myself, brace my core, push off, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then brace myself, lock in. When I did that with a 45 pounder the first time, I did a first set of 5, then I did a second set of 6, then I did a third set of 12, then I did 2 more sets of 5, and then I was fatigued out. I was at the very end. But here's what happened to me 6 hours later. 6 hours later, I was awakened from a sleep with intense cramping directly above my bladder. It hurt so bad. It hurt really, really bad. I keep a little bit of baby ibuprofen around because that tends to be able to handle things like this for me. So I ended up taking some baby ibuprofen, and after about a half hour or so, it did go away and I did feel better. But for a little while, I thought I'd herniated myself, or I thought I was going to need to call an ambulance to take me to the ER. It was horrible bad. So if you're going to use this thing, and like me, you might be older, you might have weak support muscles, or you just haven't exercised for a while, be careful with this thing. But I give it a huge thumbs up. This is a tremendous piece of equipment that I really, really love. And I think it has the potential to accelerate the muscle development around my lower spine, the stuff that keeps you standing, keeps you walking, keeps you running, keeps you doing all these things. Now, because there are people out there that look better than me demoing this particular product, over on my YouTube channel, in the information box below the video, I put the links to a bunch of different videos that have to do with the glute drive, so that you can look at some younger, better looking people than me demoing the glute drive. I highly recommend that you go and you click on some of those videos and you take a look at other people doing the demos. I'm going to warn you in advance, a couple of those videos have really, really loud music that's in the background, so you might want to be prepared. As of this video, I have over 13,000 followers over on Facebook, and it's growing at a rate of about 100 followers or more a day. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. But here's the thing that you guys can do for me as a favor. I'd really appreciate it if you go over and subscribe to me over on YouTube and watch these videos on YouTube, because that's where it's best for me. YouTube doesn't really know that you exist over there unless you have at least 10,000 subscribers. So if you could help me hit that 10,000 mark over on YouTube, that would be great. There are different kinds of marks, and if you reach them, then YouTube recommends your videos more, and it just helps you out. So if you want to help me out, come over and subscribe to me over on YouTube. And on Facebook, don't forget, that's where I post all of the different articles about health and aging and exercising as you age and nutrition and all of these other great things that you need to know if you're going to survive in the coming years in the world. I am a certified personal trainer, and I am a certified nutritional coach. So when I see articles that I think are going to be of benefit to my followers, I post links to those articles on my Facebook page. There's just a world of information there. I highly recommend you go over. And if you're not already a follower, if you're one of my YouTube viewers, then I highly recommend that you also come over to my Facebook page and follow me over there. So follow me on my Facebook page, subscribe to me on my YouTube page. I really love it when you guys leave comments. Let me know what you think of this video. Be well and stay healthy.